What's going on? I got to ask the real good question. Who had a better career out of Alex English and Adrian Dantley? Two of the most prolific, productive basketball players that I saw back in the day. And they both were offensive magicians. I mean, in an era where it wasn't dominated by a lot of three ball, because if you look at their 3 point averages for overall, it ain't that high. It's not like you're going like, oh, those guys were, it's no stat pattern because of physicality, man on man, and they were interesting way that they operated. Dantley was like Kevin McHale for guys on the perimeter. He was like an octopus because I've never seen a guy who didn't look like he was moving as much, move so much, and get any kind of shot he wanted. And looked like he camped out the free throw line. I mean, he just had a way about him. He was going to get his shot off. He was going to do what he's going to do. And he had his own lane. And I haven't seen another player really like that display that kind of mid-range inside the base arsenal, you know. And he was definitely a favorite of mine. Nah, some people problematic in the locker room, and of course, as a defender, that left something to be desired. But his offensive game, and I always tell people this all the time, if your offense is dominant and you can impact, you can impede, then you're Hall of Fame bound and you done your thing. Well, then that offset your deficiencies. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's harder to create on offense when you get to the free throw line when you can navigate like he did, and he did. It's just that he was an opinionated soul brother and he let it be known. And certain spots and places, obviously with Detroit when he got traded for Mark Aguirre and how that went down. But in his, you know, peak and prime, this guy was putting up numbers. He had a year where he averaged 30 plus a game. And this is mind you, this is in a non-heavy 3 point shooting era too. So, he could flat out score. When those guys back in the day got 20 plus thousand points for a career, those were some great, great numbers. Not like how stuff is about to be ballooned and it's going to get because the guys coming along now because there's such an emphasis on pushing offense. So he was the real deal. And of course, Alex English, what can you say? If I tell you in an era with, take Michael Jordan out because he was a pup, he came in 84, but he wasn't the totality of the 80s. He was in the mid 80s. But if I tell you in an era with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Moses Malone, who played the whole era, Dr. J nearly played the whole era. He retired in 87. If I told you Bernard King, if I told you the likes of Dominique Wilkins, if I told you the likes of Bob McAdoo, and I'm thinking about some guys who could score flat out, just score. And then you mentioned on his own teammates with